Hello, we will be discussing how to answer the questions related to your short term and long term goals in your interview. Now, these questions are so common that they almost become universal. Here, the interviewer is trying to evaluate your ability to distinguish between your short term goals and your long term goals and to understand your life and career trajectory that you have thought for yourself. So, obviously, there is no right or wrong way to answer these questions, though there is an effective way to do that. So, what your long term goals are, what your short term goals are, entirely depend on your skills, your ability, and your reality. You don't need to fabricate or frame or design a goal just to please an interviewer. Instead, use your real goals so they can appeal to the hiring manager. So, the best thing would be when you think of the answers to these questions well in advance so that you do not hesitate or stumble over the question or give an answer that you will regret later. So, your short term goal. You could say things like, my short term goal is to gain employment in a company where I can use my skill set, my abilities, where I can showcase my skills and abilities to meet the needs of the company. I also want to be part of a team where I am motivated to learn new skills and I am challenged and rewarded for excellent performance. This could be one good answer. You could also say things like, I want to get placed into a prestigious organization, use my current skills and knowledge, and adapt to the company environment. Or to be part of an organization that enhances my growth and ability. So, another way of saying it would be maybe show them that you're working towards achieving your short term goal. So, I am currently making the best use of my time. I am doing this particular course where I am upskilling myself and preparing to get the experience where I can make a valuable contribution in the short term. So, my aim is to become the best I can be at my role. So, eventually, I can take up higher level of responsibilities and where I can prepare for my future advancement opportunities. So, this could be a simple or a complicated answer depending on what is it that you want from your life and from your career. For your long term goals, you can say that I look at myself in a management position where I would like to contribute and share my knowledge and experience with others for betterment of company, employees, clients, or the company as a whole. You could even customize this answer and put some you elements in it. So, where I can prove myself and move to important projects, where I can use my capabilities for the advancement of the organization, become an expert in my domain, with my maturity and experience, take up leadership roles, be part of the growth curve of the organization, become a recognized individual, make significant contribution, become professionally and personally stable and mature, and be part of the growth of the organization, cater to critical company portfolio. So, your long term goals will show the employer whether you have realistic goals that the organization can meet. This will also show your potential employer how ambitious, passionate, and motivated you are. They will also secretly want to know whether you are using this opportunity as a stopgap arrangement, or you plan to stick here for a longer period of time. Because we have to understand that training, hiring a new employee is an expensive task. So they want to make sure that you are a long-term investment for them. So you could also try to answer this question by starting to address your short-term goals, and then you get to your long-term goal. So my long-term goal is to take up bigger, more challenging and critical targets so I can assess my abilities, work on various domains and technologies. I plan on shaping myself during my initial years so that I'm prepared to deliver on bigger targets later. I want to take on leadership responsibilities in the long term, and I believe that my short term goals will help me get there. So these are various ways of answering a long term and short term goal question. Hope you have got a good convincing answer for the long term and short term questions so that you can tell the interviewer what your future goals are, how you foresee your career. Thank you.